thanks for joining me today. Today I'm going to bring you a tutorial on this eye look. I am so excited to be filming my first tutorial. Hopefully you guys can see everything. It is partly based off of this picture. Hopefully you can see that I found on Google. It's just like a sunset, just orange and brown and yellow and pink and some different colors all mixed in. Okay, let's get started. The first thing I did was prime my eyes with my CC color stick from Hard Candy and a Sonia Kashuk foundation brush. I also curled my lashes and just did one quick coat of mascara. Okay, so the first shade we're going to use is Slowburn from the Urban Decay Electric Palette. I just took a small fluffy brush from Sonia Kashuk, started off in patting motions, make sure you build up that color right on the eyelid. We want the lid to be the most orangey and intense. Don't worry about anything out on the side. Try to pull it out on the side a little bit, and then it's easier to clean up after. Then I just turned the brush around and started blending that Slowburn up into the crease. When you blend out Slowburn, it turns into kind of a pink shade, which is really neat. So make sure the lid is really orangey, and then blend it upwards into the crease. Just like that. Pat, pat, pat on the lid, and then sweeping motions in the crease. Then I took another Sonia Kashuk brush. This one's a crease brush. I just use it for blending. And I was just blending out any harsh lines on the crease. I don't like the yellow in the Urban Decay palette, so I just took a MAC yellow. I'm sorry guys, I don't know the name of this one. Or not MAC, sorry, it's Maybelline. And just a fluffy brush, and I put that just above the blended Slowburn, so above the pink. This one has some really nice sparkle in it, so make sure you put it on the inner tear duct, so we're not using any other kind of highlight. Just keep sweeping it over, back and forth. So then I end up going in with Thrash, which is that yellow color in the Urban Decay Electric palette. I just used a tiny little bit and put that on top of the Maybelline Shadow just to give it a little bit more of a color. I don't like this shadow on its own. It has kind of a green tinge to it, and yeah, it looks nicer on top of the Maybelline Shadow. So same thing, just keep blending back and forth. Then I took the blending brush from Sonia Kashuk and just quickly went over everything. Next I took a little detailer brush. This one is a travel brush from Sephora. And some Handwritten by MAC, a really nice dark brown. Try to ignore my hair, it's wet. It looks greasy, but it's just wet from the shower. So I just put Handwritten right in the crease there, focusing more on the outer portion, and dragged it about halfway up. Use the same sweeping motions as before with the other brushes. And again, pull it out on the corner because we're going to clean that up later. And I took the same brush, just brushed it off a little bit, and I used the pink in the Urban Decay palette called Savage. And then just put that on the inner portion of the crease. Keep sweeping back and forth and mix that with the Handwritten from MAC. And then again go in and do some blending to make sure it's all nice and smooth. Then I took a little bit more of the Slowburn just to make sure that the lid was really, really orange and intense. I want that part to pop the most. I just took a baby wipe and cleaned up underneath. Sorry, some of this is out of the frame. I went ahead and did eyeliner and mascara. Now we're going to go on to the bottom waterline. I ended up cutting this out because it looked pretty gross. So I just used a Sephora pencil in Suntan. Now I'm using another detailed brush, and the first one was Handwritten. And now I'm going in with Slowburn and doing the inner part of the under eye. Again, overlap the Handwritten. Then just take another fluffy brush and blend underneath. Blend, blend, blend. Make it all smooth. Keep blending. Then I finished everything off with more mascara. I would have loved to put some false lashes on to really spice up this look, but I was exhausted by the end of it, so we just stuck with a lot of mascara. I'm so messy with mascara. That's why I always do my eyes first before I do any foundation or anything, because I end up making a huge mess. And that's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.